Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of Big Bingy's Theory. Yeah, that's right, I have a show title. Why? Because fuck you, that's why. Now, I'm here to talk to you about Oblivion. Now, this is the movie that I've really not been looking forward to seeing the most, because I've seen the trailers so many times throughout the beginning of the year. I've been seeing nothing but that trailer, and it got to a point where it was going to be a decent action movie or whatever, a decent sci-fi kind of movie. And after now finally seeing it, I can honestly say that I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle for this because there are things that I liked about it and things that I didn't like about it. And I can already tell that there's going to be some people out there that either love it or hate it. Which is funny because a lot of people felt that way about Tron Legacy, which the director of Oblivion also directed that. And I personally like Tron Legacy because it's fucking Tron. There's nothing else you can say about that. So I will get into what I liked about it and what I didn't like about it. But before I do that, we'll talk about the plot summary. Basically, it's the year 2060, I mean. And it's about 60 years into the future, and Earth was being attacked by an alien race that blew up the moon, and everything was going to and the whole planet was going to shit. And they had no choice but to use the nukes, so that they won the war against the aliens, but that meant more damage to the Earth. So because of that, humanity had to go up into these spaceships that orbit around around Jupiter or so, and what Tom Cruise and Andrea Riceborough, hopefully I pronounced her name right. Basically, they're the mop-up crew. They're the people that keep a monitor in the world, and they look after the drones that go around the whole planet and check out for any signs of the aliens that are still rummaging through the Earth. And going into more of that, we'll go into spoiler territory here. So I don't really want to do that as of now. So I will talk about what I liked about it and what I didn't like about it. What I liked about it is a very stunning, great visual movie. Couldn't get the words out. It's a great looking movie, basically. If you've seen Tron Legacy, you know this guy's work in terms of how to use the camera, in terms of the silhouette looks, the sets, the look, the mood, everything. This guy really knows how to use a camera very well, and it does so with Oblivion. It's a great looking movie. It's definitely something for people who want to check out a great visual movie. I thought that Tom Cruise and Andrea Riceborough did a really good job. It's actually kind of surprising looking at the information of Andrea Riceborough that she really hasn't done a lot of big things, but I could see her doing some good talent, good things in the future. Olga Kurylenko as the love interest in this movie. Really, she's kind of just emote throughout this entire movie. She really doesn't. She really wasn't my favorite. I wasn't really concerned about her. I think really her best work was Quantum of Solace. Morgan Freeman is, of course, Morgan Freeman. You know, he's got that booming voice. What else do you need to know about that? Now to go into what I didn't like about it. It's the story, essentially. I really was confused by this whole story, especially with the plot twist that happened. I kind of figured it out after a while, and when it was like one twist after another, it was just going a little too much for me, and it was getting kind of confusing to me, trying to piece it all together, and it was very predictable kind of thing, and that's really what I didn't like about it. It was just a kind of a weak story. I felt like I've seen this kind of movie before, and I predicted some of the things that happened when I was watching it. So, but as I said, I still liked it based on the performances of the cast and the look of the movie. It's a great looking movie. So would I recommend it for anybody out there that wants a great looking, decent sci-fi movie. I would say if you want to see this, I would say get it as a rental. I wouldn't really go out into the theater for it. I would say it's a good rental movie, much like Tron Legacy is for a lot of people who loved it and hated it, and I would say, yeah, it's a good rental. I would highly suggest it as a rental in all honesty, and that's really all I can say about it. It's not a bad. I'm in the middle. I think it's I think it's a decent movie, but it could have used a lot more story to it, and that's all I can say about it. So what's next? Well, next week. Oh God. Next week. It's the Michael Bay movie with The Rock and Marky Mark. Pain and Gain. And the other movie with that is is The Big Wedding, which is all the stars coming together, rom-com, shenanigans abound kind of movie. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that week. So it's going to be a fun one for this show. So that's really all I can say right now. Bottom line on Oblivion, rent it. I'd say rent it when it comes out on DVD. It's a decent watch. So other than that, that's about it. So until next time, people, this is Bingy signing out.